Today I'm reviewing this mini RC helicopter that I picked up the other day from the department store. I have flown the Air Hogs helicopters in the past, and as many of you may know, they don't fly exactly too well. What interested me in this was that it's 3-channel, and it says it's got a gyroscopic chip for ultra stable flight. Picked it up for just a little over $30. I know it says $80 on the price tag, but it was on sale, and I figured I better jump on that. This is what the package looks like. Pretty nice. It has a 3-channel remote, which is inside. This is the helicopter. What they had at the store was 2 colors. They had this chrome and the blue, like I showed you here, and this is actually from JCPenney. Anyways, it's pretty well built. It has a metal frame. You can see here the landing gear is plastic, but that's a good thing. It absorbs shock if you have extra hard landings. This little guy is actually one of the most stable minis of anything I've ever flown. You'll notice it has a tail rotor situated a little bit differently than the rotor on the Air Hogs helicopters. What this does, this allows your forward and reverse motion. The turns are controlled by slowing the appropriate blade down via the remote. Like the Air Hogs, this one is infrared. There's a detector there, and I believe there's probably one up on top. Flying time is pretty short on these things. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to charge, and you get about 5 to 8 minutes of flying time, depending on how you're flying it. But it's very well built. It flies so well, we haven't hardly had any crashes with this thing. It does come with an extra set of blades and landing gear, but I believe most people that fly it won't need it. It's got extra flyweights as well, and comes with a screwdriver and some extra hardware. So, pretty complete setup. This is the remote. Fairly typical. This is infrared transmitter up here. This is your collective or throttle. Then, of course, forward, reverse, left, right. You can also select 3 different channels to use, so you can fly up to 3 at the same time. Charging cord is right here in the bottom. There's trim controls to adjust for any unwanted rotation. And the other cool thing about this is it's got a switch to turn the lights on the helicopter. And I'll show you here in a minute. Actually, I'll go ahead and turn this on now. Power switch. Now, the first thing before you even fly this thing, if I remember right, you need to have throttle down, go up once and down. This one's already programmed, but if you select a different channel, if you go straight to full throttle, it won't do anything until you go full, back, and then full again. But I'll show you on here. Hit the light button. It's got lots of cool flashing lights. although we don't usually use it. LEDs don't consume a lot of power, but every little bit is needed with this thing to get any decent flying time out of it. So anyways, enough about that. I'll go ahead and set this thing up and show it to you in action. Alright, here we go. Do a little flying here. I'll try to keep it in the view of the camera. First I'll show how stable it is. It's not jittery or anything. My hands are not on the controls right now. Flying again. Turn the lights on. Backwards. Sorry about that. Getting back up here. Go ahead and bring her in for a landing. Pretty cool. Now that's it. Hope you enjoyed.